All right, welcome back, everyone. It's about 8:44. New concerns this morning about potential cuts to cancer research funding at a time when many patients are already facing rising costs and added stress during treatment. But here in Houston, the American Cancer Society is continuing to invest in life-saving research, expanding support for patients, volunteering. We got free rides, treatment, and so much more. And I'm so honored to have Jenny Todd. She's Vice President of the American Cancer Society in Greater Texas, and Elam, a volunteer with Friends of Hope Lodge. And they're both here to talk about some great volunteer experiences, opportunities, and so much more, because today, this is a very important month for American Cancer Society. Hey, good to see you as always.
You as well. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. So talk to me about what's going on this month.
Well, it is Volunteer Appreciation Month.
Yes.
And we at the American Cancer Society boast 1.3 million volunteers nationwide. So truly, volunteers are the heart and soul of everything we do. So we really want to take this month just to recognize our volunteers for all the work that they do to support our patients and caregivers here in Houston and beyond.
And you are part of course, volunteering within this community.
Yes.
You have for a long time. So to be a part of this, what does this mean to you?
It means a lot to me, and I'm so happy that I found a place like American Cancer Society to be able to use that, you know, my servant heart, what I was brought up with, and at Hope Lodge, and the fact that American Cancer Society offers free housing to cancer patients at Hope Lodge, and the amount of money that we're saving them, but what we're bringing them in the, you know, community and the bonds and the relationships that they're creating there is so much more, and it's invaluable to them.
And right now, it's actually beyond important, because people are financially strapped. Then they have cancer bills that they're dealing with. They think that they have no way of getting out of whatever hole has been created because of medical bills. But that's where both of you come in. But you also need some help yourself with volunteers all the time. And that's what this month is all about. Tell us about it. What can we do to help you?
Well, we are looking for some Hope Lodge helpers.
Okay.
We have people like Ellen and her group volunteering at Hope Lodge every day, but we could really use some additional assistance, some additional volunteers doing things like answering the phones, greeting our guests, serving meals. So we are really looking to recruit some of our fellow Houstonians to support our patients and caregivers in this community.
Oh, that's fantastic. So let's go with, of course, picking up the phone. We already have phones, so we know how to answer those, so that's good. You don't need training for that. You may not be needing training for greeting other than being friendly, right?
Right.
That's good. Now, when it comes to serving food and all that, will you be looking for people who have certain either resources or abilities, or will they have to go through some training to do that?
Technically, no.
Okay.
I mean, they can go to, if they want to volunteer through American Cancer Society, they can go to cancer.org/volunteer, and that will list all of the volunteer opportunities through American Cancer Society. But we, as a group that I belong to, Friends of Hope Lodge, we're really there just to spread joy. We're there to offer classes and, you know, chair yoga. We offer garden classes. We have, you know, we provide meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, crafts, all kinds of things. So we really are there just to be a happy face and a stress relief to our cancer patients that are there during the day.
And I can only imagine how essential that is from your standpoint, but also from the American Cancer Society, because there's so much stress involved in cancer. My father had cancer. I know what it was like. Our family, it was hard. We had outlets. So these are outlets that are being provided because it actually, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong here, but it reminds people that they're still humans.
Yes.
Correct.
And they have feelings. And this is a way to kind of remove from the stress of what's going on with cancer, right?
Yeah, and you shared, of course, the burden of what you're already going through and then the additional expense. And I think I've shared before, the #1 cause of medical bankruptcy is a cancer diagnosis.
Yes, it is.
So having a free place to stay is really essential in their cancer outcomes. But additionally, I think it's also about the sense of community that Ellen's speaking of, that her and her group really offer to our patients and caregivers. And I think that really helps lift up their spirits and hopefully their outcomes ultimately.
What does it mean to you to know that someone like Ellen is involved in this, and vice versa, that you are able to do something like this?
I tell everyone this, but truly our volunteers and working with them lift me up. They really fill my cup. We have so many incredible volunteers in the Houston community through our events, through our board of directors, and them giving of their time to support our mission is just really invaluable.
Oh, I love that. And what about, I mean, you already talked about having a servant's heart, but also that you have a bit of time, because you're already busy. I know you're busy,
Right.
but that you have the opportunity to do this telling other people out there to do something like that, what does that mean?
So I think for me, I can sum it up in one story.
Yeah.
Like when I'm there and I'm talking to guests and we're engaging, and just, it could be any of us there, first of all. Any of us could hear those words, you have cancer, and then what do you do next?
Yeah.
And you might have to go somewhere, like come from out of state and go to MD Anderson. So you need a place like Hope Lodge. And so when I'm there and I'm talking to guests and they become like my family, and they're telling me, Ellen, does it sound bad that I'm having fun and I'm making, you know, new friends, and I'm, you know, these relationships are so special to me? And I'm like, no, that's why we're here, to take away the burden of I have cancer, you know, to give you that outlet. So that to me sums it up. I mean, when you hear something like that, you're like, this made my day.
Yes.
I know your day is made, but you made my day by saying that to me. So I think that right there says it all. You know, that's what being a volunteer is all about.
Thank you so much. And speaking of which, where can people get more information to volunteer?
Cancer.org/volunteer.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here. Volunteer. Please, everybody, go out and volunteer. It makes a world of a difference. It reminds everybody, you may have a family that's helping you with this, but we are all human beings, so we're all part of the same family. So that's what we need to do, is lift each other up. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.